A lot of my friends know I am a total fan of chocolate. I love chocolate from all around the world, as you've probably seen some of the pictures I post. I walked past here yesterday and I thought, chocolate guitar? Surely not, but it's not. We love a story about a guitar with a unique story, and Jan here from DAjaWu is going to tell us all about it.
Thank you, Lars. I like chocolate too, but I like guitars even more.
Of course.
Well, it's a long story. I'll try to tell it in just a couple of minutes. A long time ago, 10, 12 years ago, we found a piece of wood while digging up the basement for a building. A couple of years later, I couldn't find a right flame maple, so I discussed with my colleague, let's try to build a guitar out of this old wood. And it looked quite old. We thought maybe it's 200, 300, 400, 500 years old because it had a different color. We already knew it could be useful wood for building a guitar. So we started building a guitar. The wood turned out to be maple. That's really perfect for hand carving and whatever else you would want to do with for building a guitar like the way we do. So we finished a Telecaster. I can show you in just a couple of minutes. It's called the T Ultimate because it's an ultimate guitar. And then afterwards I thought, well, I really want to know how old this wood is. But the research for this thing is quite expensive. So what if it's only 100 years old and all my money is gone? Nevertheless, I tried it, and then it turned out to be, well, maybe I can show you this. I got a letter from the university in Germany, and it turned out to be 7,500 years old. We really were totally upset about it. I called my partner in the middle of the night in China. It was a 6 hours difference, but in the middle of the night we couldn't speak because he doesn't speak English. But we just had a look at each other in the phone and were laughing, and that was it. So that was a very, very lucky find.
How long has it taken you? I mean, you had the word and it had already gone down to this chocolate colour. How long did it take to dry? It must have been...
We had it dried for about 10, 12 years. Yeah, 10, let's say 10. We started building the guitar and using the wood in 2020. And in 2022, in the beginning of 22, the first guitar was ready, was finished.
So that must have been quite exciting or anxiety of 10 years of waiting.
It was, we musicians, we are emotional, especially when you get older. But this was really an emotional thing for us.
That's incredible. We like a guitar with a story. And this is a story in itself.
You know, it's a one-of-a-kind find. You can't look for this. You can't. Even winning the lottery is a better chance.
And they are unique.
Yeah.
You have to be careful how you use the word unique. They are one-offs. I mean, it's find another one. So if somebody came up and said, "I want that one," would you say no? You've got to buy all four because they're a set. How nice would that be to own all of them?
It depends a little on what he offers, but it's very difficult for us to set a price. Because what's the price of something that's unique? The wood that we used was big enough to make it a book-matched guitar. So from the back, maybe you can see this from this part that it's book-matched. It's fully hand-carved from, of course, solid wood, not laminated. As you see, the color is chocolate, but it's the natural color of the wood. There's no stain or whatever on this. And for maple wood, that's quite strange. We made some newer maple for the bindings, so that can you see the difference, what happens to wood in 7,000 years.
It's a beautiful contrast. It's chocolate and cream.
Yeah. Of course, we were not quite sure if the wood was good enough to build the neck, and we put 2 extra carbon rods along the truss rod, so it's quite safe now. And of course, we made a little bit thicker neck joint, so I think this is okay.
Is this another rucksack job, Mike? Your rucksack or mine for this one? Do you want which one do you want? Let's take them all home. Britain's Rare Guitars, collection of chocolate guitars. Jan, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much for taking time to listen to my long story in just a few minutes.
Wonderful.